This episode of TorgyTalk is brought to you by Brook and Beard Barbershop on Green Street, just a door away from Buddy's Pizza in McHenry, Illinois. Their specialization lies in all kinds of men's haircuts, from fades to flat tops to business professional haircuts, leaving you with a refined and polished look. Not only that, but they also offer exceptional beard services, including beard trims, full face shaves, and lineups, and more. Every beard is treated with a hot towel, steam, and straight razor work. So do yourself a favor, go online to www.brookandbeard.com/TorgyTalk or call 815-482-2584. Once again, that's www.brookandbeard.com/TorgyTalk or call 815-482-2584. And as of right now, if you enter the promo code TorgyTalk in the notes section, you will receive $5 off your next haircut. Once again, it's promo code TorgyTalk. That's TorgyTalk, one word. In the notes section, you'll receive $5 off your next haircut. So don't miss out on your opportunity to experience their exceptional services.
This episode is brought to you by 301 Boys Barbecue Supply in Johnsburg, Illinois. If you're looking for somewhere to find new, outstanding local barbecue products, from sauces to seasonings, charcoal, and wood chips, this is the place for you. Scott Crawford is the main man over there, and he will guide you and help you get on the right track to barbecue success. Summertime is here, and for us that means lots of grilling and lots of smoking. Looking for the perfect place to get ready for the 4th of July? Drop in the 301 Boys. Also, if you purchase a Smokin' Brothers Inc. pellet grill, they will include 5 bags of pellets just to get you started. So make sure you go in, mention Torgy Talk to Scott, and he'll give you 10% off everything except for grills. Go check this place out at 2420 Johnsburg Road in Johnsburg, Illinois. And make sure you check them out on Facebook at the number 3-ZERO-1 Boys Barbecue Supply.
I want that
Torgy Talk.
I love that
Torgy Talk.
I want that
Torgy Talk.
I love that
Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk.
All right, so episode 20.
I wanted to let him finish.
Coincidentally, on June 20th. So
That's
20
right,
for
baby.
20.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This is our ESPN episode.
I was-
Just kidding. We're not talking about sports.
Yeah, I was just about to say literally, hey, 30 for 30? Nah, fuck that, baby. 20 on the 20th. I'll see you on the 7th at 7.
See you on 9/11.
I'll see you on the 9th green at 9. What happens there? Secret of the pros. Happy
Don't-
Gilmore, people.
Don't worry about it.
All
yeah,
right.
so this is our we've had a couple attempts to try and record this episode, but I don't know, for some reason we've been having some computer issues.
Yeah, it's been pretty. It's been
I
pretty.
think it's this one over here.
well,
because-
that is the computer.
Okay, so that's the monitor and that's the computer, but like
Yeah.
usually like there's like that over there and then that on the monitor over there.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So I think it's because of this. So we need to like make
Well-
sure the computer over here doesn't do a screensaver thing. I think that's the issue.
No, you know what? That's what we're gonna do right now. Watch this shit real quick. We're gonna take this. Okay, no, click you, fuck you, eat my dick. We're gonna move over here.
Oh, maybe that'll work. Yeah.
We're gonna do this. Minimize. Hey, come on, you fucking hooer. Okay, well, you know,
well, you can
you can see it.
You can't do it because of the window over there.
there you go. We're good. I think we'll be good because there's nothing on that screen. I think we figured it out, people. We're fucking geniuses.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah, baby. Anyway.
If
So-
not, well, if it goes blurry, it's because we couldn't see it because screensaver thing.
Yeah. It is what it is, people. You know, there's
It
only
happens. It happens. You know, Nothing's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so like he said, we were this is like this is number 4. This is the 4th time we've literally got 20 minutes into one of them and we're like, we got to restart. This is Frank got here at 9. It is 11:10, I believe. 11:17
Yeah.
to be exact.
June
And,
20th episode.
For some reason, we're having way, way more difficulties than normal, but it is what it is. We are pushing out fucking gold for you people, okay? We don't fucking stop until it's perfect. But we've had this conversation like this is the 4th time now. We have to address the elephant in the room.
Indeed, we do. Indeed, we do.
The elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
Devilint.
So as you
No.
guys have noticed, Devin has not been here for the past 2 episodes, and this will be the 3rd one in a row. We don't know. We have no clue. He said he was going through some stuff. Life happens. We get it. Nothing against him, but we have to move forward, and we have to find a way to not take any steps backwards. With that being said, as the few people that watch on YouTube, you notice that we pull shit up on YouTube. We pull up videos, articles, pictures. We're not trying to step back from that. So we had to find a 3rd person. Curtis is going to be that 3rd person. So Frank is going to be the co-host with me. And then Curtis. Did I say Curtis is going to be the co-host? Frank is going to be the co-host with me.
No,
yeah, okay.
I'm the co-host. He's gonna be
Frank's going to be the co-host with me, and Curtis is going to be our Jamie, quote unquote, our producer, I guess.
He's gonna be the behind the scenes guy, like pulling up, like, hey, like pull that up.
Hey, pull
Curtis.
this up, yeah. So,
And then
no,
he'll
we
be
love
adjusting cameras.
yeah. I mean, we love Devin. We hope that he knows that. Like I said, don't know what's going on, but we wish him the best, and he's always welcome to be a guest. But this is
He's also got his music going on, so
Yeah.
if you guys haven't checked out his EP yet, go and check it out.
Under the Weather. It's good. You guys should listen to it. But yeah, man, I just I'm Frank and I are both trying to treat this like a business. This is something that we love to do full time. So you have to make business decisions.
We do this every week. This is like we're not just doing this to do it. We're doing it because like we enjoy it.
Absolutely, we enjoy it, and we want to do this full time. We enjoy this. We love making content. We love talking to each other, and we love having guests on, and hopefully one day it'll be big.
Speaking of guests, though, like, come on, people, like, we put out the email like a couple weeks ago, and still we got nothing. Like, come on,
Nothing.
come on, guys. Like,
Come on.
if you're listening, send an email. It's TorgyTalkDM Send anything you want. You can send a video. You can send questions.
Dick pics. Just for Frank to rate. Go on.
You could send like interesting articles, like pretty much anything. Like
A suggestion to talk about something.
anything,
Anything, guys. Anything.
And like I don't know, it would be really great to interact with you guys. Like and if you do send an email, like, and if you want to be on the podcast, like leave your phone number or something, or
Yeah, we've only had one guest caller, and it's been Frank. Like, so, yeah.
I'm not even a guest.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm just part of the show. I just wasn't there that day.
yeah. So like we can have we have the capability of taking calls. So like, that'd be huge. That'd be fun. That'd be great. We could have a segment each week of somebody calling in if you guys fucking emailed us. But
We want to interact with you guys.
We
'cause
want
it,
to.
It makes it fun for us and hopefully for you if you're listening.
yeah. I mean
And for those listeners out there who actually do, like, come on, guys, let's go.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, get it going, people. Come on. We I don't know. I hope that you guys love this podcast as much as we do, because we literally put as much as it seems like we're just joking around, we are literally putting our heart and souls into this, because this is something that we love.
Yeah.
This is something that we want to do forever. Like, this is something that I have a really good job that I am willing to quit for this. That's how much I love doing this. Okay, like I make a very good, very good. I make a good living, and I'm willing to give it up to do this full time because I love talking to Frank. I love talking to our guests, and I just love this.
Just
You
the
know?
whole vibe of
Yeah,
it.
everything about this I want to do full time. And what really pisses me off about that, I've said that to people, and people are like, "Oh, you're gonna do a podcast full time?" Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna try to follow my dreams. Why don't you sit there and keep fucking working hourly 40-hour weeks and fucking get your bullshit out of it? Fuck you. I'm looking for more than that.
It's
I want to fucking make a legacy, baby. Let's go.
It's a little bit hypocritical too, because like some people like will do like Twitches and all that stuff, like you know, like playing video games is like what? Or TikToks where they're just like live and they're just doing some random shit,
Dancing and shit.
Oh my god, live TikToks of like. So I have a TikTok. I haven't used it in like year. I mean, like I use it in terms of like watching stuff, but I haven't like posted anything since I don't know 2020, maybe 2021.
What a great year.
I think 2020. But nonetheless,
2020, the best year ever.
But nonetheless, though, like every time I'm scrolling through TikTok, like there's always this like some random white chick just like dancing to some stupid music, and it's just like fucking whore. No, it's so stupid. Like
it is. But the funny thing about it is that stupid white chick is getting millions of views.
Yeah, it's like free OnlyFans.
It's like what I just that shit pisses me off. Like it doesn't piss me off. It actually, the fact that people are able to make money off of doing stupid shit like that just brings me more confidence that us actually trying our asses off and trying to make good content, that there's no reason that we can't succeed at it.
Well, I just feel like it's idiots doing that versus doing a podcast.
Yeah, I feel like okay. So
I have nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
so
what
I'm
do
just
you
gonna use my body to dance and.
What do you think? Okay, so I've heard some of these. I shouldn't say I've heard these podcasts, but like some of those OnlyFans girls or like Instagram influencers. They'll do a podcast, dude. It's the most annoying fucking thing in the world.
Oh no, it is. It is.
I don't know. We talk about interesting stuff, I think, or stupid stuff because we are stupid. But I think we're more entertaining than fucking little white bitches dancing with their fucking gay bodies.
We actually have context to our content versus like just dancing to some stupid song from 10 years ago.
Boom, bitch, let's go. That's what it's all about, dude.
And it's always a white woman.
And always.
It's always.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No matter, and it does, and not just America. It's all over the world too.
But mainly America.
Because mainly America, but
Yeah.
like as I'm scrolling through, like a live feed comes up and it's some stupid like I don't know, British woman, Australian woman, some European woman, Japanese, Chinese, like
Dirty
I'm just
knees.
like,
Look at these.
What the fuck? I don't even know how it pops up on my feed. Like I'm just scrolling through and it just pops up. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, is it because of the amount of views? Like, is that the reason why?
I'm sure it has something to do with the algorithm too. I think the algorithm has to do with what you stop scrolling on, right? I'm assuming.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Because I'm pretty guilty. I love my wife, but I'm pretty guilty of stopping on some of those. Not on TikTok. So, okay.
For me,
disclaimer: the only TikTok I have is for the TorgyTalk page. I do my scrolling on Instagram and Facebook. That's it. Fuck TikTok.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Go ahead.
But like, no, like even for me, like, most of the stuff that I'm scrolling through is just like like dog videos, comedy stuff, or like conspiracy, like weird, crazy things, like this and that, and I'm just like, ooh.
So that's your feed. That's like the three.
That's pretty much like the main three. But for some reason, the live feeds that come up it's always some woman, like a skinny woman, like just. Dancing to some random music, or even not even that. Like sometimes you're just sitting there. They're not even doing anything. They're just sitting there watching TV, and then they have like their like toes up in the air.
What is it up? What is with the foot fetish?
I don't know. It's so weird to me.
I could literally go without feet for the rest of my life. I think that feet are the most disgusting thing in the world. I think I might have mentioned it at one point that everybody should just walk on pegs. Because okay, so, dude, feet are just I just don't understand. Okay, so like even if a girl has been in fucking flip flops all day, like they're in contact with dirty, disgusting bacteria. Dude, I just like I hate my feet. I don't want my feet touched. I don't even want a goddamn foot massage, dude.
Do you wear sandals at all?
Yeah, I wear flip flops every once in a while, and I hate it. I mean, I have to. I can only wear flip flops if if my toenails are trimmed, everything's good to go. If I have like if I have a bruised toenail, I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like I would rather swim in socks, dude. Honestly.
No, I cannot do that. I hate sandals. Like I can't. Well, for one, I can't even wear flip flops. Like, cause like I don't know how people wear them and they just walk around like it's nothing. For me, I'm just like trying to just keep them on, but
Yeah.
they fall off anyways. So I'm just like, well, fuck. No,
Dude, feet are the grossest thing of all time, in my opinion. Like, if I'm watching a porn, okay, and the dude starts sucking on the girl's toes, I don't care how hot the girl is, I fucking click it and erase my history immediately, and then I relook up the porn site. I'm like,
No
I don't
toes.
want nobody knowing that I fucking looked at anything that has to do with feet, because feet are fucking disgusting. And if you're like, oh, well, that makes a girl come fast, I don't give a shit. Girls don't come. I'm sorry. Go on. Feet. I hate feet. Okay. Fuck feet. Don't touch my feet. I'm not touching your feet. The only time I've ever rubbed feet is when Cora was pregnant, and that's because she was walking on her feet, and they were swollen. And I was like, I have to do this because I'm gonna fucking.
You're a gentleman.
I'm gonna look away and I'm gonna fucking massage them, and I feel like I'm massaging goddamn empty Holocaust shoes. I'm sorry, that was wrong. Is that bad? Is that...
No.
Sorry, guys. Jews are great. Jews control the media, you know? It is what it is.
You just keep digging a hole.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna dig myself out of this hole and tell you what my Instagram feed consists of. So my Instagram feed consists of food, golf, stand up, music, and the last one is very select, very few amount of Instagram models. Which Cora knows about. She literally laughs at me every time I show her. I'm like, look at this one. She's like, wow, what a fucking slut. I'm like, yeah, she probably, but like, pretty neat, right? Like, I follow a couple little people on there. There's two, dude. There's two little. Hang on, I want to show you these girls. Holy shit! This one little person, she made $20 million on OnlyFans last year.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's like 40 million for her. Oh man, I fucking set that joke up in my head like 40 seconds before I told it. Hang on, Erica. What's her name? Yeah, this little girl. Well, not little. Damn it. Oh, Jesus
Little
Christ.
person.
Look at this, dude. Look at that. Yeah, she's a little person for sure. Pretty neat, right?
Oh, I thought you actually. Wait, is she a little person? Oh yeah, she. Oh
yeah,
fuck.
isn't that adorable? Just imagine how big your dick looks in her hands. I don't care if you have a micro penis; it's gonna look a little bit bigger than micro. That's pretty neat, right? Yeah, her name is.
I mean, I guess.
Not telling you her name because you guys got to figure it out.
Well, I already said Erica.
Actually, her name is. Yeah. Anyway, and then there's this other one that doesn't do OnlyFans. I can't think of her name, but she's pretty great. Anyway, I like, everybody's got bucket lists. A little person would be a bucket list for me. To hang out with and sleep with. Mainly hang out with. Brad Williams. I'm not going to sleep with him, but he's funny as fuck. Dude, that guy.
Brad Williams, yeah.
He's funny as fuck.
Shout out to you, Brad.
Fuck yeah, dude. His
You're sexy, but not my type.
Yeah, no. Too much head for me. He'd laugh at that, I promise, cuz Anyway, his I don't know if it's his most recent one, but his Amazon special fun size.
Oh, it's not very recent. I think it was like from a
couple
few
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it last week and I was dying laughing, dude.
It's a good one. Speaking of comedy, though, I I'm just gonna segue here from that, so that way people don't cancel us. Not that they could, like, I don't
If they
know.
did cancel us, I feel like that'd bring a lot of publicity, though.
Hey, what do you mean you canceling us? We're just talking.
We're
about
not
topics.
even. We're not even big. Are you gonna cancel us? Whatever.
We're just talking about topics here. Come
Yeah.
on, like,
Come on.
What are you doing?
if news anchors could talk about murders and shit, why can't we talk about, like fetishes?
Yeah, feet and
Come on.
midgets
Come
or
on.
little people. Sorry.
Come on, fetishes are fine.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, what were you gonna segue about? Comedy?
Yeah, comedy. Me
Mark
and-
Norman, comedy.
Comedy. It's what you get. If you don't like it, then don't listen, I guess. But please listen. We're not trying to be offensive here. We're just saying, like, it's just weird. Anywho,
It's all jokes, baby.
going back to comedy though, Torgy and I, we've been doing like open mics and stuff over the last couple weeks, and it's been pretty fun.
It's been great, honestly. I wish I would have done it years ago.
Oh, dude,
It's
isn't it?
so much fun, dude.
Yeah, it's so much fun, right? Like,
It's nerve wracking up until you get on stage, and then once you tell your first joke, you're like, "This is dope." It's so much fun. I was always a class clown, so I loved.
oh, dude,
I feel like a lot of comedians are like, I don't want to say narcissistic, but they like to be the center of attention. They like giving something.
I don't know. Like, I don't think too many comedians are like that. I think some of them do it as like a defense mechanism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, either that or they also can have low self-esteem, and they're asking for
Some kind of acceptance.
right, correct, yeah. So like, yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I feel shitty about myself, but I'm gonna either make fun of myself or say some funny shit to get you to laugh at me,
well,
which
the
gives me the satisfaction that I need.
Well, I feel
That's
like
what I kind of mean by center of attention. I don't like being like, hey, I'm the fucking dick in the middle of the room.
I feel like the ones who make fun of themselves, yeah, they probably may have low self-esteem, but that's not always the case. They're just doing that like to prepare the audience, like, hey,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna make fun of myself first, but I'm gonna make fun of like worse shit after. So that way, like, the audience isn't like, oh my god, what? He made fun of that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, but like,
See, with me, I have a very low self-esteem. So
but like,
I
don't know.
tend to feed off of it. So far on the few open
I
mic,
haven't seen you like self-deprecate too much.
not
though.
not too much. Like, I've called myself a fat tub of shit multiple times on stage. I make fun of my fat ass black girl ass, which is dope. Like, I mean, Cora loves it, which is great. But like, it's like, dude, I couldn't like, I stopped wrestling freshman year because of my ass.
You're like making fun of yourself, but also complimenting yourself.
No, I know I have a great. So she loves it.
I got a great ass, but also
I have a great ass, but like in the gay community, yeah, I have a great ass. But like in my community, in my self-esteem, looking at my ass, I'm like, God damn, dude, if I could literally take off one thing in my body, it'd be my butt.
Speaking of asses and gay, I think Pride Weekend's this weekend.
Woo!
Coming up, 24th and 25th.
Woo!
Oh my god! Oh, speaking of all that kind of stuff, though, coming up in Chicago, because that's where I work, people. So yeah, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of stuff coming up over the next like 10 to 14 days. So,
Start your engines, baby.
yeah, NASCAR's coming.
Damn it.
Not this weekend, the next weekend, July 1st and 2nd. The Chicago Street Race, which I think is ridiculous. That's gonna be fucking hell. Also,
That's gonna be cool though.
I
I actually ran into Jason Blumenthal at halftimes last week, and he said he's going.
Oh fuck! Well, hey Jason, if you listen to this before you go,
He said he's a couple episodes behind, but he does listen. Yes.
Jason, if you go, message me. I'm not gonna say where I'm gonna work on this podcast because
You already said it once.
Yeah, but I don't think people remember. So
No.
Blumenthal, you message me once you hear this episode. I hope he'll listen to it before the episode.
He's gonna hear it next July 2nd. Oh fuck.
He's gonna hear it the week after. Fuck. No, seriously, Jason. I'll tell you where I work, and then you should visit because it's pretty cool. I have a pretty sweet job. So yeah, we got the NASCAR event. On top of that, there's
a open mic at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club on July 2nd.
There's that.
You didn't sign up, did you?
No, because I can't because I'm working.
Right.
event.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I got you.
There's also during that same weekend, wow, what's the movie called? Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
where it was like that kid who has like that
broken arm.
No, he has like a super arm or whatever.
Yeah,
so he's an amazing pitcher.
Yeah, he breaks his arm and then he fucking pitches real good, and then his arm goes back to normal and he sucks.
Yeah, they're doing like a 30-year anniversary thing for it.
Well, that's dope.
During this,
the dude from fucking American Pie, Kevin from American Pie.
I think I've only seen it once. I don't really
he's
remember
the
who plays him.
He's the guy.
But no, yeah, they're doing that thing during the same weekend as a NASCAR thing. So there's gonna be like a bunch of Cubs. Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's from American Pie. Yeah, he's the pitcher.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's the star of that movie.
Oh okay. Yeah, they're doing like the same thing, the same exact weekend as NASCAR, like that 30-year anniversary thing. So I'm just like, oh fuck! So there's gonna be a bunch of Cubs fans, a bunch of NASCAR fans, and then also this is coming off of the NHL draft. That's a little sneak peek if you want to know where I work.
He works at the Detroit Red Wings store, in Ann Arbor. Yeah, go Detroit. Nobody ever said that.
Not even Detroit.
No.
But there's like so much going on that weekend. I'm just like, oh fuck, this weekend's gonna suck.
So I got a question.
Hmm.
Can you talk to them for 30 seconds while I piss?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna pause. We're gonna fucking keep it going. Episode 20, baby. Daddy will be right back.
Torgy's taking a piss. I'm just gonna leave you here with me. What to talk about? Well, it all started in 1920 when my grandpa was born. Then eventually he went to the war. And then after that, he got married, survived the war. And then he went to another war. No, I'm just messing with you guys. I mean, my grandpa did serve in a war, though, so respect him. He's dead now, so rest in peace, Grandpa. Post Father's Day and all that. What else to talk about? I could talk about what am I interested in that would create a topic for you guys be interested to listen to? Oh, how about SpongeBob? How about that?
I was standing back there for a good 20 seconds. I'm like, oh, I gotta help him.
Thanks for standing there for so long.
That was like,
pitch,
so what
too.
do we talk? I pushed very hard. I'm pretty sure I have a bladder infection now. Yeah, it sounded
like a fire hose for a dick.
Yeah, literally. Honestly, it sounded like when the fire department goes through the fire hydrants and just fucking releases them and all the kids playing it. There was no kids playing in it, but it was wild.
I was just kind of making stuff up. I mean, not all of it. I mean, my grandpa did serve in the war, so.
What did I miss?
Oh, you didn't hear that part then.
No, I was peeing.
I was just like, what to talk about? Well, it all started in 1920 with my grandpa.
Nice. Oh, shit.
No, yeah, he served in the war back in the day.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure it was World War II, because he was born in 1926.
Yeah, then that probably puts him about that. Yeah, wow.
Right there, yeah.
Did you get to talk to him about any of that shit, or no?
Not about the war, no. I just knew he was in it.
Do you know
Uh,
what his MOS was or his occupation?
Nope. I haven't talked to any of my family about like any of their experiences in the war. Not my grandpa, not my dad. So-
what was your dad in?
Well, my dad was in the Navy. Like he's told like some stories. You've heard some of them.
Yeah. No, it was
the
just
seagull thing.
That was just that was just real funny about fucking. You just said, I haven't been able to talk to my family about the war. I'm like, what? But your dad was in the war? Yeah, well, he was in the Navy.
Well, the Navy's like
Yeah, no, I know.
The
Pearl
Navy-
Harbor was the Navy.
honestly, the Navy's pointless. Now, I mean,
I wouldn't say now.
I think the only purpose for them is just like like to land the aircrafts and whatever, like when they land on the air carriers and stuff. But like other than that, there's like
submarines and shit, dude. There's a lot. The Navy does a lot. The Navy's very smart. The Navy is a very, very important part of our military.
well, my dad was in like a like a super
Super
soldier
super
or
sailor.
super sailor, super soldier, super server. Like he was just like a guy on the ship, like welding. Like,
Okay,
he was like one of the repairmen.
gotcha. Okay.
But he did, I guess, like he was like around like combat areas, but like he never like he never got like hit or anything. Like,
Right. Yeah, Navy personnel don't really see. I mean, they don't see hand-to-hand combat. They don't see gunfire. They see.
They don't really see like action like Army or Air Force or.
But the Navy does have pilots and shit.
No, yeah.
But
They
I
do.
mean, yeah, they don't. I mean, the Army and the Marines are the ones that are.
My
seeing
dad was more
combat.
of like the what would you call it? Kind of like the maintenance kind of crew.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
no,
I was-
if anything was damaged, like he'd help fix it.
Yeah, so I was actually
which is still like a good thing to do.
absolutely for sure.
Because like like you can't like always just like make new shit. So like
Right,
yeah,
yep.
so they're like fixing stuff, but like I don't know, like it's
No,
just
so I was attached to a 235 infantry battalion cacti. So anyway, that was an infantry battalion, but I was in the support company, so I was at 88 Mike, which is a truck driver. So I was in the supply company. So we had all the supply the company I was in consisted of logistics and maintenance. So there was one company was mechanics, like my buddy Jeremy, my buddy Ethan, a couple other buddies I had. They were in the maintenance platoon. They were mechanics, so they worked on all the Humvees and all the fucking 1085s and all the fucking trucks that we drove. And then there was us, the operators, the ones that drove the trucks, and the ones that supplied the infantry. So we were attached to an infantry battalion, which our job was very important. Without the mechanics fixing all the fucking shit that the infantry fucked up, there's no shit that the infantry can drive. And without us, we can't, the infantry doesn't have supplies. So we can't, if the infantry doesn't have fucking water and food and ammo, then they're fucked. So yeah, I mean, your dad being a mechanic, that's a very important job. That's a very overlooked. It's a very overlooked job because considering the fact that a lot of people would consider, especially when you're in the military, infantry personnel will talk shit about anybody other than anybody other than fucking infantry. They'll call them a pogue. People other than grunts is what the pogue stands for. So infantry, they have every right to be, but at the same time they are very cocky and high and mighty. Like we are the fucking. They do get shit done. They are the front lines.
yeah.
But there would be no front lines if they didn't have food, water, or ammo.
I mean, I guess in a way, like, it's kind of like saying, like, you wouldn't have the movie. It's not just the actors,
Right? It's
and
a
the
production
director
team,
and the writer, but
yep.
there's like the people behind the scenes, like with the cameras
Yep,
and
the sound guys,
the
the
sound
fucking costumes,
guys,
everything.
sound, the special effects
Yep.
and everything. Like those
Yeah.
guys, like so.
Yeah, the infantry.
I totally see it. I totally see it.
As much as the infantry, like they talk shit. I mean, they really don't like. That's their job. I mean, they're supposed to be dickheads about it, but like they true in their heart know that it's a team. It's a team fucking effort.
I think they're only like that just because. I mean, like not for without reason. I think they're only like that because like they know like they're gonna be the ones who actually like like die on the field, kind of thing.
Essentially, yeah.
So like with that said, where was I going with that?
Probably the reason that they talk the shit that they talk, because they're the ones that are gonna have to deal with the repercussions of war.
Yeah, exactly. And then like they got all that PTSD versus like the people who were just like, oh come on guys, get over it.
Yeah, I mean, so thankfully, a lot of people that know me have talked to me about it. I am, as much as I wanted to go overseas and fight, I'm glad I didn't, because I'm already a head case without the shit. But I would have 100%, if I would have gotten deployed, I would have 100% seen combat, 100%, because of my MOS, because I was an 88 Mike. I was in a supply company for an infantry division. I was guaranteed to be driving from fob to fob, supplying infantry platoons and companies with ammo, water, whatever the fuck they needed. And at one point, when we were doing a field training exercise, we were actually running security for Delta Company. Delta Company was the artillery company of our battalion, and we were actually running security for them. We're truck drivers and fucking fuelers running security for quote unquote infantry people that are literally mortarmen and artillery specialists, and we're running security for them because they're on foot, and we're running fucking in a convoy with heavy guns to make sure that they get to where they're going. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, like, as much as they talk shit, I get why they talk shit, because they are on the front lines, and we're driving in a truck to get where we're going. But like, it's just like as much as Marines talk shit about how they're the absolute best. I mean, their fucking training is way harder than the Army's. Their expectations are way higher, all that shit. I mean, yeah, the Marines are top dogs, essentially. But
Marines are like
But there's been plenty of times where the Army has saved the Marines' ass. And there's been plenty of times where it's vice versa. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's one big team. It's just like they're just cocky. They have every right to be cocky. It's honestly, a brotherhood.
Like,
you can't be cocky.
And there's so many metaphors for it too. Like I said, like the film thing. Like, yeah, you got your actors, but like it's not just them. It's like the people behind the camera, and then also you got like crap. Where was I going with this? Like firefighters versus policemen. It's just like, well, I mean,
they talk shit, but they're on the same team.
Policemen patrol, but like firemen, like they actually go into danger. Like, but
right,
most of the time, people are always giving them shit. Like, oh, you're just sitting there waiting around the firehouse.
Oh, all you do is save cats out of trees. Yeah.
So like,
but realistically, they're all on the same team.
And then even like with football, it's just like oh no, it's all about offense. No, it's all about defense. But it's just like, well, what about the kicker who scores that like extremely important field goal that wins the game?
Or what about the offensive line that makes the offense possible?
Yeah, exactly. So like, everything's a team effort.
Yeah.
So.
Just like this podcast, baby. Let's go. Boom, boom, baby. So, little segue. Oh, Jesus, I almost threw up in my mouth. I've been drinking I haven't been drinking that long. I've been drinking since like 4 or 5. It's like 11, but like I've only had like
it's 11:51 right now.
I'm just drinking seltzers, baby. I was just in the pool drinking seltzers, having a good time.
No, you're just burping right now. That's all. That's what seltzer does to you.
That's all it is.
That's why I don't really care about seltzers.
Yeah, I just drink them because of the calories and carbs and shit, But anyway, where does Frank Taramina see himself in 5 years?
Well, as much as I love like the studio you put together, this is amazing. Us together doing this still.
Married? Just kidding.
Sorry, Cora.
We're gay, but no, we're not that gay.
No, definitely doing this still together for sure. But then also just like, just us like doing like what we also want to do. Like obviously I want to do stand up. I still got to work on some of my like work. And you're helping me push that, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
Just like you pushed me to actually do an open mic.
but also
How long have
I also want to make like some films too. Like I know like the first couple will probably suck just because it's like, oh, I think this is funny. Let's make this a movie. Like, bah, and then like we make it and everyone's like, meh. But then like there's some movies.
You talking like
though-
short films or like actual movie? In 5 years.
Well, in 5 years, probably just short films for now because I don't expect
Just like
me-
dipping your toes into directing and shit. And
Yeah, directing and writing for sure, and producing. I'd probably do a little bit of each. I mean, a lot of directors do that, like
Yeah.
Wes Anderson, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino. Like they write and direct their own stuff, but they also produce it too, like to make it work. Like doing that kind of stuff, just like just to like get that practice in.
Yeah.
Over the next 5 years. But it's just hard because like that's the difficult thing about film. Like it's not just you. Like you need other people to do it. You need people to act in it. You need people to like help with like camera work. You need help with sound and like maybe
wardrobe and all that shit.
wardrobe. Yeah, you need all this kind of help. So like it's a collaborative art and that's what I like about it, but like I don't want to be that like dick who's just like, nah, it's got to be my way. See?
Yeah, right.
Like,
This is my way and that's it. I don't with suggestion, go fuck yourself.
yeah,
yeah, no,
like
I get you.
like and there's been directors like that. And
There's
I
been
mean-
actors. There's actors like that too. Like Chevy Chase. I've heard he was a fucking
Oh,
dick to work with.
yeah, he's an ass.
Fucking who else? Who else? Like big name like actors that seem like they're fucking awesome that suck.
Edward Norton's kind of like that.
Really? That
Mhm.
sucks.
Well, why do you think he's not Hulk anymore?
Yeah. Fuck. There's a couple other people that I've heard that are just nightmares to work with.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
I was just blown away when like Chevy Chase. Really? Like
No,
he looks like he
no.
looks like the funnest guy to work with ever.
No, I could tell just by the way. Like I never liked him, other than Christmas Vacation. Like
Did you like the original Vacation? The original Vacation's a classic.
actually have never really seen those.
Really?
I've seen clips here and there, like when my dad's watching it on TV. But other than Christmas Vacation, I've never seen like a full Chevy Chase movie. Not
So-
even like the Three Amigos, where
So-
he's with Steve Martin and who's the other guy? Fuck. It was a pretty good trio too, like the Three Amigos. Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and I forget who the other guy was.
Was it John Candy? No.
No, it wasn't John Candy. But nonetheless, like I don't know, like I've heard bad. Also, like I've heard bad things about Chevy Chase, and then do you know the show Community?
Mm-mm.
No. It's such a great show. Chevy Chase played like this old guy. His name was what was his name? Fuck, can't remember it right now. Yeah, exactly.
I actually pulled up a list of actors that were hard to work with. And it breaks my heart to see the first one. I know why he's hard to work with.
Who was the first one?
Shia LaBeouf, but that's because he went through a lot of drug addictions and
Yeah,
it's mainly between
a
him
lot of
and
child stars kind of go through that kind of thing.
it was mainly from what I remember. I've seen that Shia LaBeouf is hard to work with, but I remember seeing which movie it was, and I believe it was Lawless with him and Tom Hardy. I believe that Tom Hardy and him just could not work together.
I can see that. I think they were just
mean,
trying to compete with each other.
Well, that yeah, like 'cause Shia LaBeouf was like just Like, I mean, he was still pretty young in that. That was right after.
Trying to both be method actors. But, well, Tom Hardy's like a professional, though.
Right. But, I mean, I think that Shia LaBeouf was just so hard to work with because, like, he was so pretentious and just so full of himself. He's actually, very, very humble person right now. I don't know if you've ever. He had you know who John Bernthal is, right?
Yeah, I know who he is.
So he had Shia LaBeouf on his podcast. I forgot what movie they worked together on.
Pierce, that's what his name was on Community. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to think of the fucking movie. Hang on. Shia LaBeouf and John Bernthal. What was the movie they worked together on? Fury. You've seen Fury, right? It's a World War II movie about it's John Bernthal, Shia LaBeouf, and Brad Pitt.
Oh, Fury?
Yeah.
Oh, Fury. I thought you said Cherry. I was like,
Yeah, I'm a
Cherry?
little buzzed. Yeah.
No, Fury. Yeah, I've seen that movie. Movie was a little kind of underrated, but it kind of like not that good. Also, at the same time, like I don't know, it's kind of like a mixed review movie. But yeah, I know that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So, from what I heard, John Bernthal and Shia LaBeouf did not get along during that movie, and they actually, John has Shia on his podcast, and they like
Kind of hash it out, maybe.
not
a
really
little
not
bit.
really hash it out, but like a matter of like Shia LaBeouf comes on and say like, "Yeah, this is my fault. Like I was fucked up. I was on drugs, all that shit." Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but it's just matter of fact that Shia LaBeouf, like, we love, I grew up, even Stevens, fucking Disturbia, like all, like, dude, he was
Disturbia was so
he
good.
was so great fucking, yeah, like, I love Shia LaBeouf, and it just sucked to see that he was a nightmare to work with because he was just so balls deep in drugs.
Some people are just like that, I guess.
But now, from listening to the clips of the podcast that I saw, like, John Bernthal, like, not praises him, but he's like, dude is such a good person. He just went through some shit. Because John Bernthal went through a lot of shit. Like, he grew up in Baltimore and, like, fucking...
Did you know his quote unquote like origin story? Did you know about that?
I've heard... I listened to Joe Rogan when he was on there. And I listened to a lot of... Like, he covered a lot of it, not all of it.
So you know, like, where John Bernthal originally, like, well, not went to college, but, like, what he went to college for.
Yeah, didn't he go...
He was going to go to college for baseball.
Didn't he go overseas to a different country to learn whatever the fuck he was doing?
Maybe for, like, a movie? But
yeah, hang on, that's what it was. Hang on.
But no, what I'm saying is, like, he initially went to college because he was going there for baseball. And he was going to be, like, I don't know if he was, like, a first baseman or a pitcher or an outfielder. I don't know, something. But he went there. And then he accidentally took an acting class, not realizing it was an acting class. And then, like, he started seeing, like, all these other people, like, doing their spiel because, like, the first their first lesson was to say, like, some kind of story. And then John Bernthal, like, just made up one. And people were crying and, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then the teacher found out that, like, it was just all a lie. And as mad as she was that it was just all a lie, she was just like, I still want you in my class because you have something here. Because you moved all these people. Like, you moved them. Like, they were crying. So, stay in this class, you have something. And then, bam. Now look at him. Like, he was in The Walking Dead. He was The Punisher.
I haven't seen The Punisher yet.
The Netflix series?
No, was it good?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I've seen the meme a lot of where he's like, no.
Oh yeah. People made that a meme, like, for a lot of
It
things.
looks like very good acting.
Oh, dude, it's such a great show. Oh my God.
I'll definitely have to watch it because so is that that's not Marvel, is it?
It's Marvel, yeah.
That's why I kind of strayed away from it.
Well, this is when it was on Netflix. So, like, when Netflix had, like, the Marvel characters, they had Daredevil, The Punisher, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones.
Okay.
And then also what's his face? Iron Fist. Like, and then eventually like they all kind of came together in their own kind of like Avengers kind of style
Right.
series for like 6-7 episodes. But no, those series, like all of them, they're like brutal. Like they don't hold back. Like there's like blood and guts and like just gore and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they didn't hold back. Like you can watch it on Disney Plus if you have it.
No, yeah, I have Disney Plus. I just strayed away from it
You-
because
you-
I thought it was.
You should
I'm-
watch The Punisher. You would love it.
I'm definitely going to because of the fact that I've for all the people that know me that I just don't I've tried my ass off to get into the Marvel movies. Like I've tried watching Captain America or whatever the fucking first movie is that you're supposed to watch, and I'm just not into superheroes. I never have been. I've tried. I've really tried.
He's not really a superhero. Though.
Right. That's what I didn't realize. That's why I kind of wrote. That's why I wrote it off because I was like, I'm not into superhero shit.
These aren't like the Netflix series when they had it. They weren't like. I mean, they are like superheroes, but but they're not like. Like they don't have like incredible powers. Like they're just regular people.
Right.
Except for like Luke Cage and Iron Fist, I guess. Well, and I suppose Jessica Jones, like she has like some weird like strength ability, but I don't know. But like Daredevil and the Punisher, those two are like the most like. So like the Punisher, like he has like the training from like being in the military, and then Daredevil just being trained by because because he's blind, like just being trained.
Yeah.
It's like like.
And I saw
everything.
the Daredevil movie. Was it Ben Affleck, right? Back in the day.
Oh yeah, that one sucks.
Does it? I was so young when I saw that. But no, like that's kind of the reason why I didn't watch Punisher is because I thought it was like a typical Marvel movie.
Oh
And
no.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Like, cause okay, so like my Marvel shit that like Deadpool's Marvel, right?
Yeah.
I love Deadpool because of the fact that it's just it's goofy and it's like it's badass, but it's like I love the fucking one-liners and shit. Like I love Guardians of the Galaxy. But I've tried to watch Captain America. I've tried to watch fucking all these fucking movies, and I'm just like, I'm not into it. I love Star Wars and fucking Harry Potter, but for some reason I don't like superheroes. I don't know. I've tried. I'll try it again.
Hold on. You don't have to watch all the Marvel movies, but like there's a few
if
that
I'm
I
gonna
will
watch
suggest.
them. I feel like I have to though, right?
Nah,
Don't they all tie together?
In some ways, yeah. It depends on like which ones. But if you watch Captain America Winter Soldier, I think you'll like that one too because it's more like a kind of like a.
It's like what? Isn't that World War I era or two? World War II, right?
What do you mean?
Isn't Captain America excuse me. From what I remember, Jesus.
Oh no!
From what I remember, isn't he World War
Yeah.
One or two?
Yeah, that was the first one, World War
Okay.
II.
Okay.
But no, the sequel. So there's Captain America: The First Avenger. That's the first one. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. That one is probably my favorite Marvel movie.
Oh,
overall.
really?
Yeah, because like it's just so good. Like it's not like
I do like Chris Evans.
and it's not like a superhero movie. It's more like a spy, like thriller, kind of like
Okay.
espionage.
Okay.
Like, oh, there's shit going down, and it's just like, oh, we didn't know about it, and then they find out about it. They're like, oh, we gotta stop this shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's more like espionage kind of stuff. That one is probably my favorite, and the action is so great in that movie too. Like they have so many cool sequences. It's so amazing.
I'll definitely give it another chance then.
Just watch The Winter Soldier.
Okay.
That one's a good one.
All right. Totally back to John Bernthal. So remember I was saying he did something overseas?
Yeah.
Okay, so I listened to him on Joe Rogan. It was a while ago, so I was like kind of iffy. I was kind of fuzzy on it, but so it says after completing his high school, John Bernthal attended Skidmore College in Saratoga Springs, and then later went to the School of Moscow Art Theater in Russia.
Oh, okay.
So he studied acting in Russia. And then while studying at the theater school, the actor also played as a catcher in the semi-professional baseball team.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Like he was initially going to be a baseball player, but then like his by accident, because he didn't know what the class was, he ended up in an acting class.
Yeah.
Made up a story because
Right.
everyone was supposed to like
Yep. Now it's all coming back to me now.
like what was like the like horrible thing you did or like something that happened to you, blah blah blah, like make up that story and then act it out. And then he was just like,
Didn't he tell a true story, right?
No, he made it
Or no,
all
he
up.
made it up. Okay.
Yeah, he made it all up and everyone was crying and shit. And then at the end he was just like at the end he was just like, I'm sorry guys. I made it all up. And everyone was like, oh. And then the teacher was pissed. And but after the class though, the teacher was just like, I don't like that you did that, but
Good job.
you got some shit going on here. You should continue acting.
Yeah, dude. I think
So,
the first
Dude,
thing
that's so powerful. Like that's amazing.
the first
So
what was the first John Bernthal thing you ever saw? Mine was Walking Dead.
Yeah, mine was Walking Dead too.
Yeah, dude, he was so good in that. I hated him so much.
Oh yeah, he was such a dick.
That's how you know they're a good actor, man. That they actually make you fucking hate them. Like fucking Skylar White, I fucking hate that bitch.
He only made it to like
Season
couple
2.
I think a couple episodes into season 2 or
Yep.
something like that.
Yep, but dude, that getting a fucking audience to hate you as an actor, that's gotta feel really good. Like, like if somebody comes up to you when you're on the street and they're like, "Fuck you," because
What about
like, dude, if I saw fucking whatever the fucking girl's name that is Skylar White in Breaking Bad, I
Anna
wanna-
White? Yeah.
yeah, Anna White, I want to slap the fuck out of her. Fuck her. That's how good she is at acting. She makes me want to fucking hate.
I think that's no. That's not her name. Anna Gunn. That's the actual person's name. Her
Okay,
name
yeah.
is Skylar White. Yeah.
Yeah, Anna Gunn. Yeah, fuck her. She's too good at acting.
No, yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the actors who like make you like hate love them. Because even like Walter White, he was the
Yeah,
same,
fuck yeah.
he was the same thing.
I mean, so
You love him at first,
the-
but then like you start growing some little hate on him, and then like because like and then even like with Jesse Pinkman, like,
you hate him at first, and then you love him
you're
in the
kind
end.
of like, oh, this douche kid,
Fucking scumbag, yeah, and then you
And
end up
then,
loving him.
And then yeah.
So actually, the first time I watched Breaking Bad, I was like,
even Gus, Gus Fring.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, but then you find out a little bit more about him if you watch Better Call Saul.
I have not seen the final season. It's finally on Netflix. I'm waiting to watch it. We're catching up on all our shows.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I've not watched the final season yet.
Oh man, it's
Does it tie together real well?
It does, yeah.
Good. Fuck yeah. I'm very excited now. But yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna go with.
You're talking about like love-hate relationships.
Oh yeah, with fucking actors
With characters
and shit. Yeah.
and
Yeah, I hate and love characters. Don't know where I was going with it, but it's okay.
I mean, like when you think about it, like that's like Dexter, too.
Never seen it.
You never seen Dexter?
I've been told to
Initially-
watch it, but I've been told it also is like, all right, come on, like how is this guy not getting caught yet?
The first 4 seasons are the best.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's kind of like, oh fuck. But they did come out with like a reboot / continuation.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I have not seen it, but apparently, it kind of like, what would you say? It just kind of like kind of fixes the timeline of everything. I don't know, like I haven't seen it, so I can't really say anything about it. But like I heard like good things about like the new stuff, but like it just kind of sucked how like that series ended. Like it was just so dumb the way they did it. Like the original series, like in season, I think they had 8 seasons. It was so stupid the way they ended it. I was so pissed. A lot of people were.
Have you watched Sons?
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
The first-
decided to dip into Mayans yet? Mayans is better than Sons of Anarchy.
I never really got into like the series. I only watched it because at the time The friends that I hung out with, they watched it.
So you never finished it?
Oh no, I finished Sons of Anarchy. Like, so I know the
Okay.
ending. Like, where he just spoiler alert. He drives off on
Yeah,
his motorcycle,
yeah.
and just
Yeah, Jesus.
and then
So I
stupid.
thought Sons of Anarchy was a good show for sure, but like the acting was very cheesy in it to me.
I thought the
and
first 3 or
it's
4
like
seasons were good.
it's just like, okay, how many fucking times are you gonna sell guns or drugs and kill people? Like, you're killing people, and there's new sheriffs that are coming in that are like, okay, kill the people. I
No,
don't know
yeah,
what you're
no.
doing. Like, okay, come on,
Yeah, literally every season was just like,
a new sheriff.
we're gonna get out of this, okay? Like, we're all about family.
Yes, seriously, dude. As somebody who watched
I heard
Sons,
Mayans is better than
Mayans
Sons of Anarchy.
is fucking way better, dude. And they are season next or tomorrow. I don't know if I don't think it's the season finale yet, but
It's the final
I-
season though, right?
yeah. I'm so, dude. Cora and I love I love Mayans way more than fucking Sons of Anarchy. It's not even close to me, honestly. Like, Sons of Anarchy was good. Don't get me wrong, to all the people out there, but Mayans is way better. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it and you'll listen. You'll understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It's way better. It's badass. It's all cartel shit, and it's like, dude, the Mayans, Sons of they do have some cameos in there and shit. If like fucking Chibs makes
From
an
people- yeah,
appearance and
from-
Happy and shit. Like, they make some appearances in the show and shit. Like, it all ties together, but it's all post Jax Teller world, so it's all after fucking.
When he dies, yeah.
Yeah, I have to pee again.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You want to pause? Or you want to keep talking? You know what? Keep talking. You guys get a little
I'll
bit
keep
of Frank.
talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. I drank. You know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do here? Gotta piss when you gotta piss. That's how we do it here at Torgy Talk. John's a peeing. I wonder how long it's gonna take. Yeah. Don't mean for the dead air people. But don't really know what to talk about when you're by yourself. Unless you're truly by yourself. You know what I mean? You know, you get those thoughts in your head like, do I fart or do
Kobe.
I not? Oh, shit, here he comes.
God damn, guys. You guys know I have a fucking bladder of a 13-year-old pregnant woman. So this would be a big segue. Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So, like you said, honestly, I'm very optimistic with this podcast. Well, you know, okay. I know it takes a long time for podcasts to blow up and all that shit, but I see myself in 5 years doing this full time and
Getting paid for it.
getting paid for it. I mean, don't want to boast or brag or anything, but we are getting paid a little bit for this. Anywho, I see me doing this full time. Me and Frank, and I think Curtis will still be involved. But I see us doing this full time. I don't know. That's 5 years, 10 years for sure doing it full time, 100% full time. But I also see myself doing paid spots at clubs in the city. Whether that be, honestly, probably, I have a family. I got a son, got a wife, and I see myself doing spots on the regular in the city. That's at least what I want myself. You know, that's where I see myself in 5 years. I'm going to continue to grind as much as I have been with writing jokes and fucking doing this podcast every week. And honestly, the fucking podcast has helped me write jokes. You know, it's helped me put myself out there. But anyway,
Yeah, it creates ideas in your head.
yeah, oh yeah, dude. I've literally just ever since we started doing this podcast, I'm like, dude, like, fucking jokes have just been, whether they're bad or good jokes, like they're flowing. words are flowing more than they ever have. So I would like to see myself in 5 years just doing, like paid spots, hosting nights, not necessarily headlining spots, but like, hey, I'm the host for this night, shit like that.
One thing I kind of want to have always have done, or not done, want to do. I mean, I kind of did it once, but it wasn't like an official thing. Did you ever see that video? Do you remember when what's it called? What's it called? Stop that.
I know. I didn't want to hit it because I knew it was going to distract you, but go ahead.
Marine Grill. Marine Grill. Never heard about that or knew about it? It was when Dan did it. Yeah, there was a movie called Marine Grill. Well, movie, I guess. It's not really a movie. It wasn't that great. Sorry, Dan. Honestly, it wasn't. But no, like we did this just spur of the moment like promotion for it. So it was me, Dan, and Anna or Anna.
His sister?
No, it wasn't a sister. It was like a cast person. We did like this like spur of the moment thing. So like we were he was using his parents' Suburban and like dragging it around with a trailer. And on the trailer was the motorcycle that he had, like one of those like like the motorcycles where it's like the motorcycle and then like there's like the little sidecar.
Yeah.
Well, at some point during the shooting, like it broke down, so it just had to be on the trailer. But we were done shooting in this one area, and then I don't know, for whatever reason, we were just like, let's just do like this spur of the moment thing. I could send you the video. It was pretty awesome. But nonetheless, it was just us three, and we all took turns. So like, but for the most part, like I was like kind of the host. So like I was sitting on like the main motorcycle, like interviewing Dan and Anna. I don't know the way like Anna's are spelled and whatever.
Yeah, fucking dumb name.
Anywho, but like
It's a garbage name.
It ended up being like really cool, and I'm just like, oh my god, I would make a really good like just talk show host, like. So like that's something I just want to do. Like that would be really cool. Just like interviewing people, asking them interesting questions.
And look at you now, baby. You're a talk show host.
Kind of, yeah. I
What do you
mean,
mean? Or talk show co-host. Same thing.
but thank you. But no, like
Dreams come true, baby.
just doing that kind of thing, and not like being like Jimmy Fallon, just being cheesy and like, let's do this
Right.
fun, stupid game. I don't like Jimmy Fallon.
I do. Well, I like some of his stuff, not all of it, but go on.
I don't really care for him. I like the.
You don't like Fever Pitch?
I like the old school guys like Dave Letterman.
Do you not like Fever Pitch? That's a great movie with Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore.
Oh, he's actually in 2 movies.
Yeah, you never seen Fever Pitch?
No.
Oh, it's with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore.
Oh, I've seen Taxi. But that's it.
Jimmy Fallon is a diehard Boston Red Sox fan. Like he's gotten tickets handed down. It was like it was right before the Boston Red Sox won the World Series after all the curses and shit, all that bullshit, in the early 2000s or some shit. Anyway, the movie is fan. You should definitely watch Fever Pitch. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore is like a working class girl. Like she's like trying to advance her career, and she meets Jimmy Fallon, who's just a diehard fucking Red Sox fan, who's like a kid. Like he has fucking Red Sox betting and like everything in his apartment is Red Sox, and he's just
Super
like a
fan.
child. Yeah, he's a super fan, and like, yeah, you just gotta watch it. Fever Pitch, great movie. That's why I think that's why I like Jimmy Fallon, because of that movie specifically.
I just think he's annoying and fake.
Watch the movie.
Even when he was on SNL, he kind of sucked because he was just be always laughing.
Always breaking character.
Yeah.
I love that though. I love when people break character.
I
I shouldn't say that. I love when Bill Hader breaks character.
Oh no, I love when he does it because like for the most part, like
he's very good at
he's
it.
very in character, but then after a moment, he's just like.
Speaking of Bill Hader,
I love Bill Hader.
Barry. Barry. I just said Bader. Barry.
Barry is a great show, everybody.
Dude, if you guys have not watched Barry, watch it. 4 seasons of fucking excellence, dude. It's a dramedy, and towards the end it gets more drama than comedy. But like the first two seasons,
What did you think of the 4th season? Like when you watched it, like it was kind of weird, wasn't it?
it was very weird. It was definitely not.
It
There was definitely more drama than comedy for sure. Like it was definitely more of a serious show.
I think it was, yeah, definitely. I think it was just a little bit more jarring because like you didn't really know if it like switched into a dream or
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah,
no, but it ended up. It's not really a spoiler, everybody. Like if you watch it, it was more just like they just flashed forward.
do you think that had
into-
something to do with like budget or the writer's strike that's going on?
Oh no, this is way before the writer's strike.
I guess the writer's strike happened. What, that's now, right?
The writer's strike happened like a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like the show was already done by then. So like
Right. Yeah. So that just makes me wonder. They could have easily made 2 more seasons out of that show.
well, they didn't want to.
No.
They were just like, oh, this is how we're gonna finish it. Like, 'cause
Okay.
there's only so much you could do, and they don't want to like beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
Which
For all you guys that haven't watched the this is gonna get you to watch the show. I promise you. So Barry Berkman or Barry Block is his alter ego, right? Barry Block.
yeah, Barry Block, I think was
Yeah,
his actor's name.
Yeah. So yeah, Barry Block is his actor's name. So Barry Berkman, Bill Hader, is a retired Marine, and he's a hitman, and he pursues acting. It's just
by accident.
By accident, but it is the goofiest thing. Like this guy, once he accidentally fucking comes upon acting, he's just like he gets so into it. It's so goofy.
It's so good though. Like,
It's so good. It's like this is a drama, but it's a comedy. But it's
and
like
then he gets all these other people twisted into his life and
it's
stuff.
it's like a true crime comedy. It really, honestly, like it.
What did you think of the ending? No spoilers.
No
We're
spoilers.
We're not going to say anything about it. But what did you think of the ending?
I think it ended how it should have ended. Honestly, like
I think that's how it was always going to end. Like you didn't want that to happen, but
you didn't want it to. I didn't want it to, but at the end,
it just made more sense. Also, it was kind of funny the way it happened. It's not funny at first, but like when you think about it, it is pretty funny.
that, and then
He's just like, oh wow.
yeah, that, and then his kid kind of
Yeah.
not knowing the depth and darkness of what his dad actually was.
Well, no, the kid never
His dad's
knew.
a hero. His dad's a hero, according to the kid.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler. Just watch it.
Also, his kid didn't actually really know his true
Right.
mom or dad's identity
Right. Yeah. No. Honestly, until like fucking.
until after
this-
everything happened.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a fucking
And
fantastic show, man. Barry is so good,
oh my
dude.
god, yeah. The way it ended, I was just like, holy fuck! Like, he still ends up being the hero,
Yeah. It's
even
fucking
though
weird.
after everything happened, and
Like he sabotaged everybody's life in that show, and he's still the hero.
yeah,
Like he ruined everybody's life,
dude.
but he's the fucking
man.
hero. Like literally,
That's
so.
I
That's
haven't-
brilliantly written.
I lo-
Honestly,
Oh no, definitely. I haven't loved the show that much since Breaking Bad.
really? Wow. I mean,
Breaking Bad. Oh my god, I cried during Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, dude. I've cried multiple times watching. I've watched Breaking Bad 5 times.
Like the best episode of Breaking Bad is Ozymandias, and
Which one is that?
Well, okay, the show's been out for like
Yeah, no,
a while now.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. You're good.
Oh no, it's been out for over a decade. So people,
Get fucked.
this isn't a spoiler. So, Ozymandias, where Hank finally like gets the Walt in the desert with Gomez,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then they both get killed. But the greatest line I think of
You're
that
the smartest guy I've ever known.
You're the smartest guy I've known, but you're too stupid to think.
He made his mind up 10 minutes ago.
He already made his mind up. Yeah, and I was
That's
just like,
fucking.
oh my god.
Yeah, that shit's fucking. That's your favorite episode, though.
That's one of my favorite episodes. The other one is where the season finale of season 4, where Walt manages to like trick Gus.
Yeah.
To visiting.
Gets him into the fucking retirement home.
Yeah, and then they blow it up.
So, excuse me. My favorite episode. I have 2. My first favorite episode is, I believe it's called No Full Measures or No Half Measures.
No half measures. That's
When
the one with
when Jesse kills Gil, or Jesus Gil, what the fuck? When Jesse kills fucking Gale.
Gale, yeah.
That one?
That's a season 3 finale.
Yeah, I love that episode. Well, fuck, now I got 3. I love that one, and then I love No Half Measures. So I like No Half Measures and No Full Measures. No Half Measures when Walt fucking or Jesse like those gangsters fucking killed Brock, and Jesse fucking does a line of fucking meth off of a CD and he's walking up in the park to go to kill these motherfuckers. And then Walt just drives over him and kills him.
Walt comes in out of nowhere and
just runs him over and then shoots the dude in the head and looks at Jesse and goes, "Run!" Yes. Dude, that shit's baller, dude. That one, and then my what the fuck was that?
Was that my
Fuck you, Surrey.
Was that my phone?
I think it was your watch.
Oh yeah, it was my watch.
And then my other favorite episode was probably had to be the train heist.
Oh,
that's
train
heist
was so
bad
good.
Fucking ass.
Dude,
and then it just breaks my fucking heart though.
Everything went so perfect, and then fucking Todd has to kill that kid.
Dude, that literally
he didn't even have to do that. The kid was just
no,
like,
he didn't. He's like, hey.
And
he
then
just waved.
Todd was just like,
he waves and then pulls out and kills him. I was like, dude, that. I understand why fucking Jesse was like, all right, I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
That's Todd is such a fucking douche.
One what I hated about El Camino?
What?
How they didn't make Todd's character like lose weight. Like, dude, like this is supposed to be like he's fucking like not even. It's not even close. Like, dude,
well,
like
he was probably in between like different shoots.
They should have waited. Honestly, they could have waited and it would have been fine. Like people would have still. They would have.
They could have, but like it's
dude, it's so bad.
It's on Jesse Plemons though. Like it's like no, I was doing this movie, but I'm also doing this movie at the same time.
Yeah,
so
but it's just
kinda,
like, oh my god.
It's the struggle of being an actor.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Speaking of Jesse Plemons, he's very good in fucking Friday Night Lights too. Have you seen the show Friday Night Lights?
No, I didn't know he was in that. I'd never seen it, so.
Oh, you have to watch that show. I mean, I know you're not like I mean, I shouldn't say you're not a sports guy. You like football, but it's a high school football show.
What's it on? Is it on Hulu or Netflix?
I want to say it's on. It might be on Netflix actually. It was on Netflix at one point. I think it was on Hulu as well. Let me check real quick.
Oh, if it's on Hulu, I got that. I don't have Netflix anymore.
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm gonna buy it again at some point because there's like a few things that I want to watch, but then after that, it's kind of like it's a waste of money.
Yeah, no, it's on Hulu.
The fact that Netflix changed
Hulu.
Oh, okay. The fact
I
that
highly
Netflix...
recommend it. It's a public cable show, so it's not like titties.
Okay.
But it is a very good show. It's all about high school football.
What do you mean no titties?
No, it's all about high school football. It's a fantastic show.
No, I know what it's pretty much about, but I just never watched it. Because it's based off like the movie that came out first, right? kind of a little
the
bit.
the first like season is kind of based off of it. Like,
but
you've
then
seen you've seen the movie, right?
I think so, yeah.
So like, the all-star athlete Booby Miles gets fucking like tears his ACL in the first game, and like their season's like all fucked. Well, in the first season, one of the players gets hurt, and I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not even gonna tell you what player. Somebody gets hurt, and it's just like, oh fuck, and then it goes from there. Like,
Okay.
it's kind of like the
Similar
first like,
premise, but just a different kind of storyline.
Like the first episode is kind of based off of the movie, kind of, and then it just does its own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's a fantastic show. It's all about Texas football, and I think can't think of the fucking goddamn dude's name.
Like,
Coach Eric Taylor. Let me fucking think of the guy's name.
How come most football movies are always in the South?
Well, that's where
most. I'm not saying all. Most.
That's where football's taken the most seriously. Like Texas high school football and Alabama do that, dude. That's why the majority of those fucking like big high school football stars are coming out of the South. Like, because they have year-round weather, first of all, and then
true.
Dude, like Texas high school football is like a religion. Like, in a lot of, like, if you've seen the movie Friday Night Lights, that's not an exaggeration when they say
the Titans.
When they say the entire town shuts down for a football game. That's not an exaggeration. Everything shuts the fuck down. The roads shut down. Everything shuts down for the fucking like.
Especially if they win.
High school football is a religion in Texas.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kyle Chandler is the star in Friday Night Lights, the show.
Okay.
Do you know who that is? He is he's the detective in Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
The guy that's investigating Leo. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
How far along we are?
120, baby.
120.
Damn, 120 for a 20th episode on June 20th?
Dang, that's a lot of 20.
Fucking A. We probably should end it, right?
If you want.
All right, I'll keep talking for 4 more hours, dude. I don't give a fuck.
What time? Whoa, shit.
12:34. We have an open mic to do tomorrow, people.
We made it to June 21st on this
Holy
episode.
shit. Yeah, no, we got an open mic tomorrow night. We're going to the Red Room in Chicago. I'm pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I'm very excited. I like I said, should have done this shit years ago, but this is a fucking great experience, and I'm glad I'm experiencing it with you.
Oh, yeah, definitely, dude. Like, we're giving each other notes.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit, well, I shouldn't say more experienced, but just, like, learning from, what was his name?
Kevin Bozeman.
Kevin Bozeman.
I saw him live actually at Zany's, and I was telling Frank about it. He's like Kevin Bozeman. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's the guy that taught my stand up class at DePaul. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And sure as shit, he has a fucking once a year. He has a DePaul comedy night.
Yep, he teaches stand up comedy at DePaul.
Dude is hilarious. He has a special on Amazon. I have yet to watch it, but
it's pretty good.
He's
pretty good. I think it's like 40, 50 minutes long. Yeah, something like that.
He's very funny, dude. He's a very funny guy.
No, yeah, he helps make you structured. So Kevin Bozeman, man, like,
shout out. Let's get him on the pod,
shout out
dude.
to him, and if you guys
reach out to him, get him on the pod, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, maybe.
Can you reach out to him?
I don't know, man. I think I still have his email from DePaul.
Dude, be like, yo, Kev.
Sup, Bose?
Yeah, dude, get on the fucking podcast, man. That dude, we just need one person.
I don't know. I think I still have his email from when I was in college. Technically I graduated 5 years ago, but
old as fuck.
So, but I'm pretty sure I have his email somewhere.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably be able to find it. If not, I don't know. I'll just find him on the internet and be like, "Yo, Bozy, remember me from DePaul? Like, I started a podcast. Well, I didn't start it. I'm with a podcast with my friend, and we want you to be on there because we're trying to be stand-up comics, and we're just trying to get ourselves out there. And
hell yeah, it's all about exposure. It's all about repetition.
I don't know if we have. I wonder if we have to pay him.
I'll pay him. I'll give him fucking $100. I don't give a fuck. I'd pay him. I would.
I'll buy you a meal.
Dude, I will supply all your drinks because I know he likes to drink. Because before he came up on stage at Zany's, he was like, dude, I am fucked up. We were in the fucking green room just fucking pounding drinks. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. That's what I want to do, man.
That's funny.
Now, honestly, okay. not even a disclaimer. A lot of people that know me know this. If I didn't get drug tested, I would never drink alcohol again. I would just smoke weed all day. That green room would be green. Literally, I'm not even kidding.
It's funny that he said that though, because like for like the final that I had to do back at the Paul, he's just like, nobody's drinking until after the show.
No, hell no, dude. He was fucking hammered when he came out. I mean, he wasn't he wasn't like fucking like.
He wasn't doing a DePaul show. He's doing his own thing.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
but it was just funny like that.
He told you guys that.
Yeah, he told.
Oh,
he
okay.
told,
I thought he was saying that like comics don't drink before the show.
No, he told us that.
Oh,
because
okay,
it was
gotcha,
our final.
gotcha.
He's like, no one's drinking until after the show, so no one come up drunk. No one's drinking when you're in the green room. But after the show, you guys, I don't know, you guys can do whatever you want. I was just like,
I would have been like, I gotta pee again, just taking pulls.
Why is he going to the green room? That's not where the bathroom is.
No, yeah, no. I would have been fucking if I was in that class. I would have been like, yeah, I'm not drinking.
Oh, dude, it was a really fun class. Everyone supported each other and all that. I was just shocked that I was like one of the like few people that like got constant laughs. Like, I mean,
your set is great. That Taco Bell set's fantastic.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised. I thought I was just gonna bomb the entire time because like there were so many other people that were on the show that like I thought were just gonna like nail it. Like it's like there was one guy. He was still in college and he took the class, but like he was already opening for like other comics and stuff. I was just like, what the
you
fuck?
told me about that. Yeah.
Like I think it was this one guy who did like one-liners and all that kind of stuff, similar to Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah.
He opened for Anthony Jeselnik at one point, and I was just like, "What the fuck? What are you even doing in this class?" He did okay. Like he wasn't he was like one of the 4 people that like got like laughs and stuff. But like there was other people. I was just like, "How did you what?" I don't know. I thought that was funny. Like where'd it go?
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you have a bad audience, though. I had my first experience of that. The last one we did at Laugh Out Loud.
Yeah, it's always a little tricky.
Well, it was just so weird because of the fact that there was a couple comics that went up before us, that went up before me, and they were killing. Like I thought that I was laughing. You, me, Cora, and Caitlin were laughing, and
I guess it depends.
There was
it really depends on the room.
It was just so weird because it was like I felt like it was the same. Like I saw a lot of the same people that we saw from the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. So we should be good. So I went up there and did my set, and I was like, I got a few chuckles, but not like the first time we went up. The first time we went to Laugh Out Loud, I got a lot of laughs throughout my whole set.
But you also did change some of your material though.
Well, yeah, I did a completely different set.
Yeah, exactly. But
so my first set
but that's not a bad thing because like you're testing the waters a little bit.
So like I had a lot of like I had a couple jokes that were like literally like that. I'm like, okay. Like my last joke, I was talking about the pocket pussy I bought before I went to the strip club. It's a very funny story, and the way I told it is very funny. And at the end of the fucking story, I say that I fucking named my pocket pussy after the stripper that gave me the lap dance that found the pocket pussy in my pants. like very funny ending. I'm like, yeah, and which I did later name the pocket pussy Natasha. And I heard you in the background, ha! And then nobody said anything. Nobody laughed or anything. And I'm like, and up next is, and then everybody started dying laughing when I was like, and the next comedian is like, I was like, okay, fuck you guys. But it's weird. So I've told a couple of those jokes that hit really well the week before. Or the time before. It's just so weird. Like, it is also very weird because it's a Sunday night. I also think that has a lot to do with it. If it was like a Friday night or like a Thursday night or...
It's weird that they wouldn't do something like that for like at least a Thursday night.
Right, a Thursday night's like...
Like it's, like Friday, Saturdays, those would be like your event
your money
nights.
makers, yeah.
Yeah, but like, come on, Thursday night? Come on. But Sunday night, that's like, everyone's not going to really come out. They're like, oh, I got to go to work on Monday.
Yeah. I mean, it's very hard to... I mean, I've invited multiple people that said that they were going to come out on a Sunday night and they didn't. You know who you are, cocksuckers. I think they'll be out on the 2nd. We'll see. I don't know. So, we'll see you guys next week on episode 21 when we are in the top 1% of podcasts, baby. So,
Thank you all for listening. And again, TorgyTalkDM at gmail.com. TorgyTalkDM at gmail.com.
that's right, baby. Torgy Talk.
Send us your messages.
We love you guys so much. Adios, amigos.